You hear that? Me neither. That sound is silence. Okay? When I talk to people, when I am in social situations, I notice that silence is something that people just can't appreciate. You know, you're talking to somebody and you have a laugh or whatever, you make a joke, whatever. Conversation kind of stops a little bit. And then what? You know, your friend makes a joke, so about that weather. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, buddy. What do you mean about that weather? About what fucking weather? We all live here. Why are we talking about the goddamn weather? Who fucking cares? Sit with the silence. Silence doesn't have to be uncomfortable. It's only uncomfortable because you make it uncomfortable. All right? That is a true spoken truth bomb, okay? Silence is only uncomfortable because you make it uncomfortable. It does not have to be. It can be a time where you think, where you regather your thoughts, not a time where you feel the need to say something just because it's quiet. It can be quiet. That's fine. I'm not a very social person, right? I don't go out and talk to people. If I'm going to the store, I prefer self-checkout, although I don't really think it takes an introvert to prefer that at this point. But I notice that whenever I do interact with people, I don't mind the silence because I'm used to the silence. And there was a point where I did mind the silence, where, like in high school, where I would be like, I just feel the need to fill that silence. And it kind of got to a point where it was like, why am I even fucking saying half the things I'm saying? You know? Like, what? Did I really have to say that? No. No, it provided nothing to a conversation. It didn't start a conversation. It's just filler shit, okay? So just sit with the silence a little bit. There's nothing wrong with a conversation going quiet and it being silent. There's nothing wrong with that. Just sit in it. I take breaks once a week with my coworker, and me and him will hit up Wendy's. We'll grab some Wendy's, and then we'll sit in the car, and we'll talk, of course. But if we're eating, we are dead fucking silent, and we don't care. And there's nothing wrong with that. There does not just because there's a presence of another human being does not mean there has to be a conversation present as well. You know? You could just be quiet. And I'm not telling you to shut up. I mean, if you got something you want to say, then go ahead and say it, by all means. But don't say something because you feel like you should. Or don't say something for the sake of saying something. Say something with a purpose. Say something because that something that you want to say contributes in some way to the conversation. Or is a point that you would like to bring up. If you ever go to the fucking store and you look out the damn window and it's raining and you look at the cashier, the weather sure does suck today, doesn't it? Fuck you, you boring sack of shit. Do you have nothing else to talk about? You don't have to talk at all. You chose to talk about the weather. That's how boring you are. You chose to talk about the fucking weather. If it was like a category 3000 fucking hurricane that wiped out like 96 families and 3 dogs, okay. You can talk about that. That's an event, okay? That is a catastrophic event. If it's fucking cloudy and you say, ugh, when's it gonna warm up? Haha. Whenever people say that shit, all right, and I'm in line, I mean not in line, when I'm checking people out at work and people say that shit, oh, it's been raining for so long. Really wish the sun would come back out. Fuck you. I don't even say anything. I just look at them. Make them feel uncomfortable. Why the fuck are you talking about the weather? Sure is cloudy out there. Fucking God, bro. You never see the goddamn clouds before? They're gonna eat you. They're gonna get you. Fucking God, man. People are boring as shit. Just sit in the silence. All right? That was a rant about the weather. Don't talk about the fucking weather. Stop talking about the weather. The silence is fine. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? I'm not yelling at you. Yes, I am. You know what? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. If you actively talk about the fucking weather, I'm yelling at you. This video went from a video about me wanting you to be comfortable just sitting in silence with people you know or other people or whatever. Just embrace silence and use it for yourself. Use it to think as a little stopping point, as a little break between conversation topics. But then I realized 9 times out of 10, these motherfuckers just say, "So, is this thing on? Is this thing on?" That's the exact same thing as fucking about that weather we're having. Fuck the weather. Fuck you and the weather. All right? Oh, my mic's about to fall off. What the fuck? Shit was hanging on by a thread. Okay, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Stop talking about the weather. That shit's fucking boring. And sit with the silence. The silence is fine. Don't say something because you think you have to say something. Say something because you need to say something. If you got something on your mind, then say it. Okay? I promise you the weather was not on your mind before the fucking silence came along. That's how boring it is.